Hey, what's up everybody? Goatboy here. Today we have our Evo Cup matches. We have Royal Knights versus Puppets. So I run the die roll. I hatch Drazel and then absorb Drazel. And then reduce by 5 for 2. We just play Magnamon. Okay, my opponent decides to hatch. Goes into the Shumon. Our Evo Cup was sadly 5 matches of best of 1. So I have a lot of pretty short matches. But he plays the agility training, looks at top 2 and grabs the Shushumon, the promo, then plays the Shushumon for 4 and then plays out a token. I'm surprised he didn't evolve in the back. But I hatch, absorb Drazel, I draw a card from Magnamon, leaving the battle area and get absorbed underneath Drazel. Now we're reduced by a good amount, so we'll play the Last Guardian. Starts the top 3. Find 2 Omni X's and Medieval, so they all go by. I grab the Omni X. Then I gain 2 memory from Drazel's Inheritables. And then we play Magnamon for 0, and then Hard Pass to 3, because I don't really have anything that's going to give them like not a lot of memory. So they push up the Shumon. The token does disappear at the end of my turn, which doesn't matter too much because the 3k DP is not enough to kill my Magnamon. So we're still alive there at least. Pop the training to go into the Chaperomon for 1. The effect to play out a Shumon, the Searcher, searches the top 3. Grabs some cool pieces, bottom decks to Shine Green 1 Burst Mode, which I think is a pretty good option for this deck, in all honesty. He plays the Orisa for 3, choke me to 1. They show me what it is, and I'm like, I understand. I know what it does. I hatch my last Drazel. I draw a card from Magnamon. They go underneath, so we now have 2 Magnamons in our stack, which isn't the worst. We play on Mechamon and just draw 1. That's pretty much all we can do here. They hatch, draw, and they do not get a memory from their Orisa until right now. They evolve into Shushumon for 2, and then they play out a token. They don't miss drawing for turn. I completely missed this, but they evo a Shumon into a Chapero. I don't know how I didn't see that. I think I was kind of focused on the fact that they're building a pretty big board, and the fact that they don't have, I thought the Shushumon was already there. So they evolve into a Chapero, and they blow up my Omecamon. So that's kind of a big misplay. I didn't even notice that till I was editing. So yeah, he kills we put Omniax underneath from the on deletion of the Omecamon. It's now my turn. We draw for turn, and we play Genkumon for reduced cost. Then we play out the Omni X. The Omni X gets on play. We are going to bottom deck the Chaperomon that was just evolved on top of the Shumon. Goes to the bottom and gets deleted. And then I'm going to raid into the other Chaperomon and pierce for 1 check at 16. Because I'm not going to, I don't want him to have any, I don't want them to have anything on field. So they play out, and I hit an Orisa. They search the top 3. And grab a Puppet there. Now we just have a couple bodies on field, draw for turn, and the token goes away, minus 3k to the Genkumon, which is nothing, and it gains a memory. We go into an illegal Chaperomon for 3, minus another 6k to the Genkumon. Goes into Kaguya for 4. It really should be 3, but goes for 4. Then gets to play 1 for trash, play the promo Shumon, that plays out a token. So we've got they got a good board state here. I'm thinking on the Last Guardian, but we just suck up both of them. So there's no reason to not suck these both up here. Then we play the Lord Knightmon for free to play out the Omecamon. It allows me to draw a card. I love Lord Knight for that one reason there. We play another Last Guardian, search the top 3. Can only grab the Cool Boy here, which is not optimal, but that's fine. Gain 3 memory from my Inheritables. And we play Cool Boy for 4, just to set up a redirect on their turn. So at the end of the turn, the end of my turn, the token does pop, so I have to delete the Omecamon, and the Omecamon on deletion, I get to tuck something from my hand, which is pretty sick. So I believe we end up tucking the Leopard Ace underneath. Yep, sounds about right. They draw for turn, they promote up, they gain a memory from the Orisa, because I have a Digimon. They go into Shushu for 2. This is the one that just has Overclock from the starter deck. So I'm not too worried about it. At least it's not the promo. They do have a promo, but at least it's not the promo. So now all of their bodies have Blocker and Alliance from the Kaguya. So honestly, they could swing for a good amount of damage here. They end up swinging Alliance with the Kaguya for 2 checks at, I believe that is 16k. So I let them both go through. They had an Alphamon, and then they hit a Last Guardian. The Last Guardian gets allowed me to play a Omecamon or Cool Boy from hand or trash. So I'll play the Cool Boy and then draw a card from that effect. And that Last Guardian should go on the battlefield. It should not go to my hand. I haven't played this deck in real life in a while. So they evolve into the Chaperomon. That one allows them to play a Shumon, but they don't have one. And then they try to overclock. They pop the Shushu. I get to do the Omeka on deletion effect, and then I redirect it into my Lord Nightmon so that they do not get anything. But they do get to draw a card because they did delete that token before the deletion happens. So now it's my turn. I pretty much have game here. I have Omnimon in my hand. I'm reduced by, I believe, 0. So I play the Omnimon, I gain a memory, draw a card, and then we play out all the boys. Bring them out, bring them out. We have Magnamon, Omni X, Genku, Leopardmon, Ulforce, and Lore Knight. So I don't know why we unsuspend the Cool Boy here. It's not really going to matter because I have game. The Leopardmon plays out the Omecamon. Lore Knight plays out the Magnamon. Genkumon, I believe we did. Yeah, we don't have a Sistermon, so don't worry about it. We get to strip a bunch of sources off of the Kaguya, and then we get to bounce it to hand from the Ulforce. I don't know why I bottom deck. I think I just end up bottom decking with the Omnimon. I swing, live, swing again, live, swing again, live, and then we swing with Omnimon one more check, Omni X for game. So yeah, we do take the match 1-0. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you like this content. And honestly, if you have any decks you want me to play, feel free to let me know. And I'll see you guys next time.